And we're back for another edition of Sunday League Football with the Harnham Dragons. This week sees us play host to our bitter rivals Figheldean Rangers in a Salisbury District Division 1 matchup. We have already played these once this season, we lost our heads, then the game 4-2, so everyone's really keen to put things right in this one. As always, big thanks to our sponsors Palmer's Papers. No Philpots available this week, so Tom Roberts steps up in goal for his first appearance. Jono and Jones, centre back again, third week in a row. Bartlett moves over to left back this week. Figheldean comes back in at right back. Midfield trio that sees Palmer and Rickson return to the side alongside Richie. Charlie Burden at left midfield, Michael Glasson at right midfield, and the danger man Jordan Matthews up top. Switching from the 4-4-2 back to the 4-5-1 this week. As always, Cray Dog and Phil Mitchell on the sideline, keeping things organised. As always, wealth of talent on the bench, Jack Roberts, Derek Barkley, Jonathan Mugridge and fan favourite Chrissy Harris. Due to the violence in the last game against Figheldean, we've also deployed the chief steward, Pau Maldenia. And we're on with the game. So we don't quite catch kick-off this week. Camera gets rolling a couple of minutes too late. We pick the game up 3 minutes into the first half. West Harham at home this week. That means we're on the famous slope. We're playing in red. Figheldean Rangers in the navy blue. West Harham shooting down the slope in the first half. Plenty of history between these two teams then. Figheldean Rangers running out 4-2 winners in our last meeting. 4 red cards and about 8 yellows in that game. If you've not seen it, we've got the highlights. Go over to our YouTube channel and check it out. That was the only game we've lost so far this season, and actually the only game Figheldean have won. Don't let that fool you though. We've heard they've been struggling for 11 players for some of their games, and they always seem to turn up against us. Right now I'm just sat here hoping someone's going to move that flag. Oh, nice one, Johnny. So, minus that flag now, Figheldean on the attack with a clever 1-2 on the left-hand side. Ball's played forward, Jono ushering his man away, and Roberts able to collect. He comes short to Palmer. Palmer picks the ball up, turns, plays left to Charlie Burden. Charlie Burden holds on and comes back into Jamie Ritchie. He tries to turn, is fouled. Referee plays a great advantage, and Palmer unleashes Burden down the left-hand side. He puts a great ball in the mixer, but no one able to meet it. Figheldean attacking down the right-hand side now through their number 7. Connor Palmer, though, able to nick in and win the ball back for the Dragons. He comes inside to Dean Rickson, who goes out to Jamie Ritchie. Jamie Ritchie touches the ball forward, plays a little blind pass down to Connor Palmer, who brings the ball forward and chips it in to Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews has a touch, he travels into the box, and out of nowhere, Sniper takes him down, and opportunity missed. Ball back with Harnham then as Jono sends it downfield from the free kick. Jordan Matthews collects, turns and carries it past one defender on the edge of the box, has a strike, and it is just wide off the post. Connor Palmer back on the ball then for West Harham as he comes central to Michael Glasson. Glasson goes wide to Figheldean, who carries the ball forward down the centre and into Jordan Matthews' feet. Jordan Matthews turns his man well, brings the ball out to Dean Rickson, who tries a cheeky 1-2, but the keeper's off his line and collects. Figheldean coming forward now down their left-hand side as it's played into number 9. He cuts inside Brian Jones, but Jono out of nowhere. Great challenge, and Dean Rickson able to mop up and remove the danger. Long throw-in now, sent in by Figheldean. Ryan Jones able to win the first header. Keeper comes to collect the second. He's challenged by the number 7 and drops it, and Barty's able to make the clearance. Ball sent long upfield then by the Figheldean keeper. Ryan Jones attacks it and wins that before the striker. Glasson does brilliantly to pluck that out of the air, delay the pass before sending Ryan loose down the right hand side. He carries it towards the box, tries to get a cross in, but it's not beating the first man at the near post. West Harham dominating a lot of the play at the moment, but unable to find that final ball into the box to create a clear-cut opportunity. Still 0-0 here as Jamie Ritchie sends it wide to Lee Bartlett. Lee Bartlett puts it into the box, and again it's cleared at the back post by the Figheldean defence for another throw-in. Good throw-in and great control by Jordan Matthews as he holds 2 men off to come back into Dean Rickson. Dean Rickson back out wide to Figheldean, and it's a good cross into the box by Figheldean, won by Charlie Burden, but the keeper there once again to take the ball out of the air and remove the danger. Lee Bartlett looking for Jordan Matthews with the throw-in then, and he's able to make him on the second attempt. No sniper this time. That one's definitely a foul and a free kick as Jamie Ritchie runs up to strike this one, but he plays it down the line to Dean Rickson. Dean Rickson puts it across the face of the goal, and Connor Palmer with a couple of block shots before Figheldean are able to scramble the ball clear. Throwing again for West Harham then as Glasson goes into Joel, back out to Glasson and a big high ball into the box for Jordan Matthews to challenge. Jono taps it back out to Charlie Burden, he carves open some space, has a shot and it's just across the face of the goal and wide. West Harham attacking down their left hand side now through Lee Bartlett as he goes out to Charlie Burden. Charlie Burden comes back to Jamie Ritchie who takes a look, comes inside to Connor Palmer. Connor Palmer gets hold of the ball, plays a little 1-2 with Jordan Matthews and then comes wide to Dean Rickson. Dean Rickson looks up, comes into Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews is challenged but recovers well and finds Joel Denyer with plenty of space out on the right hand side. Ball sent in and that's a fair assessment from Joel Denyer there on that cross. Connor Palmer brings the ball down well and sends it out right towards Michael Glasson. Glasson wins a corner from the defender, then sends the ball into the box and Connor Palmer just over the crossbar. Unlucky there. Harnham looking to spread the play once again then as Charlie Burden comes inside to Jamie Ritchie. He comes out to Connor Palmer who takes a touch, tries to put one in the box. Figheldean, defender, in the way to clear. Jamie Ritchie back on the ball. He beats his man, lines up a shot and oh wow, sweet shot by Ritchie. Glasson flicks the ball into Jordan Matthews then who brings the ball down well and finds Jamie Ritchie. Jamie Ritchie looking left to Charlie Burden and Burden comes straight back into Ritchie who lines up a cross into the box. The cross isn't good though, Figheldean able to defend, West Harham still unable to create any clear-cut opportunity. Throw-in into Joel Denyer and he does well to beat his man, travel towards the box and he's brought down there for a free kick. Referee moonwalks as he counts back this ball then. Ends up doing a little backwards roll. Michael Jackson, the Tomb Raider, in 2 seconds. Not a bad recovery though. Fair play, lad. Got to take another quick look at this then. Referee going over. Just another victim of the Harnham Slope. He does finish strongly though. Gets up with a nice little bow. Takes it in good grace. Well played. Jamie Ritchie then with a free kick that was hardly worth the wait. Figheldean clear but Jono gets it back into the box towards Glasson. Shot is blocked twice and the ball's out of play and the chance is over. Glasson winning the ball back then from the Figheldean. Throw in towards Jordan Matthews. He does well to keep it away from that man. Take it past 2 more. Has a shot off the post there. Doing everything at the moment but putting the ball in the back of the net as Charlie Burden picks it back up. Sails his man. Looks to play it back across. Defended again by Figheldean, only as far as Dean Rickson. He chips it back into the box. It's a good height for the keeper though, who's able to clear for a throw-in. Rare first half attack from Figheldean then. That dangerous long throw and sent into the box, won by their attacker, but just over the bar. Tom Roberts sends a ball long downfield with a drop kick towards Charlie Burden. He challenges and misses. Jordan Matthews picks it up, takes a couple of knocks, wins a free kick. Matthews over this free kick then as he takes a shot, but not able to find the target. Ritchie back on the ball in the centre who finds Dean Rickson. Rickson turns, finds Matthews, continues his run into the space, holds his man off well, gets a shot away and forces a keeper to save it his near post. Corner sent in by Glasson, won by Jamie Ritchie, but unfortunately just wide. It's been a very frustrating half for West Harham, playing all the football. Figheldean defending well though. That whistle brings us to the end of the first half, still 0-0. That whistle starts the second half though when just like that we're back underway. West Harham in red shooting up the slope in the second half. Throw-in sent in by Joel Denyer but cleared by Figheldean to the edge of the box. He gives it away to Connor Palmer though who looks left to Charlie Burden in a bit of space. Charlie Burden unable to get his cross or shot away and comes back to start again but's fouled and it's a free kick. Free kick sent in, misses almost everyone, does take a deflection and is out for a corner. Little bit of a camera adjustment then before the corner is played short to Charlie Burden. Charlie Burden comes inside to Dean Rickson. First time, Jono's flick, cleared by Figheldean only as far as Ryan Jones, whose follow-up shot was well saved there by the Figheldean keeper. Ball still not cleared though with Rico on the edge of the box. He comes in and Figheldean able to clear and possibly even break here as number 10 looks to break away and play in number 9 and Joel Denyer does well to get back in and clear the danger. Figheldean trying to get a foothold back into this game now as their skipper sails Charlie Burden, sends it outright, but Bartlett's there to meet the number 7 and clear the danger. Figheldean this time with a long ball sent over the top of the defence. Jono trying to usher his man. Keeper does well to come and collect and he looks to set Bartlett free for a West Harham counter-attack. Now we can counter-attack very quickly. He sends the ball forward. Great touch by Matthews and a brilliant ball to set Burden in the space. Puts the ball across. Glasson picks it up. Tries to engineer a shot and it takes a deflection for a corner. Corner sent in by Glasson. Met by Matthews.
Yes! Come on!
And you can hear just how much that goal means to West Harnham as Jordan Matthews finds his 7th goal in 3 games. Ball comes across from Glasson. Matthews finds himself in space. Keeper does well to get down to the first one, but there's no stopping the second one. West Harnham 1-0 in front. It's that long throw in again from Figheldean as it's sent into the box. Ryan Jones challenges. It goes only as far as number 7. He looks to come out to number 5. He puts it into the box. Jono in the way of that shot, looks to clear and eventually is able to. Jordan Matthews winning the ball back for West Harnham now as Connor Palmer collects, brings it down, opens it up and sends it right to Michael Glasson. Glasson challenges for that one and he brings it down beautifully to bring it inside and eventually starts again with Connor Palmer. Connor Palmer goes right to Jamie Ritchie. Jamie Ritchie carries it forward, changes gear a little bit and sends it left to Charlie Burden. Charlie Burden with plenty of space, sends a ball in, doesn't quite beat that last defender though, and he heads it out for a throw-in. Charlie Burden with the throw-in and Jordan Matthews challenging there as the ball comes out to Connor Palmer. Connor Palmer spreads it centrally to Joel Denyer, who goes right again to an oncoming Ryan Jones, who strikes it, and I can tell you it looks a lot closer on the footage than it actually was in real life. Same position but different throw-in as Jordan Matthews brings it down this time and Charlie Burden does well to sell his man. Ball sent into the box but no one at the back post and Figheldean able to clear. Figheldean on the attack now through their number 8 as he takes it past 1, takes it past 2. Ryan Jones has had enough of this. Down he comes and it's a free kick. Not just a free kick, also a yellow card to his name. Nice £10 fine. Figheldean looking to send one in then, just over the bar, but keeper had it covered. Goal kick sent long downfield by Figheldean. Connor looks to cut that out. Figheldean win it back though. Jono looking to clear that one. He misses it, sends it back towards the keeper. It looks short though. Number 9 nicks in, nutmegs the keeper, bring Figheldean level with West Harham. Devastating defensively. Their first mistake all game. West Harham 1, Figheldean 1. Lee Bartlett plays it into the box for West Harham then, trying to regain the advantage. It's cleared only as far as Joel Denyer, who moves past his man, plays it into Dean Rickson. And that sniper is back at it again there. Or is he? Let's take another look at this. Number 16, he does catch something as you can see him twirling around there. Is it the ball? Is it Rico's knee? We'll never know from that angle. Still 1-1 then. Maybe some words of encouragement from the gaffer might help.
Come on, we're slacking now. Who wants to come off, Ben? Fucking work.
Yeah, nice one, Craig. Burden responds well initially, nutmegging that man beautifully, but then gives the ball away cheaply in the centre of the park as Figheldean look to build a bit of pressure on West Harham now. They go left and then hoof the ball into the box. Jono misses out on that header. Ryan takes a shot at his own goal. It's a catalogue of errors. That encouragement's gone down really well. Corner won by Figheldean. Glasson stops it on the line and keeper collects. Dean Rickson now looking to get back control of this game for West Harham, winning the ball and then stopping it going out of play, grinding off of the hedge in the protest. Great recovery. Charlie Burden back with the ball for West Harham. He carries it forward with a change of pace. He has a look up, has a strike. That one's blocked. Dean Rickson picks the ball back up, still unaffected from that hedge trauma. It's put back into the box. Michael Glasson waiting. Charlie Burden just an inch too far forward. Jordan Matthews unable to follow up and the ball is cleared. Dean Rickson getting in on the roly-polies, off of the hedge, getting back up as if nothing's happened whatsoever. Figheldean on the attack now then as they send the ball long downfield via the goalkeeper. Ryan Jones misses out on that one, but Jono's there to sweep up. He looks to clear, the clearance is short and Figheldean are back on the attack. Number 11 finds himself with the ball on the edge of the box. He comes inside to number 9 who brings it under, plays number 11 back in. Jono there just in time to clear and Connor gets the ball out to Charlie Burden. Charlie Burden gets hold of the ball, plays it to Lee Bartlett. West Harham looking to counter attack here through Dean Rickson. Dean Rickson out to Joel Denyer as Joel Denyer carries it forward a few yards and into Jamie Ritchie. Jamie Ritchie carries the ball, plays the ball back out to Joel Denyer who rides that challenge, holds him off well, gets brought down here. Referee waves play on. Charlie Burden finds Jordan Matthews.
Yes!
And it's the second goal of the game for Jordan Matthews. 73rd minute. West Harham now 2-1 in front. Let's take another look at that. Referee does brilliant to play the advantage there as Burden finds Matthews. And what about that finish from such a tight angle? Great finish. Just under 20 minutes for West Harham to hold on to this lead and secure the 3 points. West Harham back on the attack then as Charlie Burden finds Jordan Matthews. He looks up and plays it outright towards Michael Glasson. Keeper misses, Glasson through, plays it across the goal, but no one there to put it in the net, and Jordan Matthews misses that and it goes out of play. Dean Rickson now feeling the effects of that hedge surf. He comes off and is replaced by Derek Barkley. Ball thrown out by the West Harham keeper Tom Roberts towards Joel Denyer. Joel allowed to make plenty of yards up the right hand side as he carries it forward and plays in Michael Glasson. Glasson beats his man and carries it forward a little bit more before finding Charlie Burden. Charlie Burden enters the area, plays it back into Glasson. Glasson with a shot and the keeper makes a great save. Glasson with a corner, sent in, keeper makes a touch, Matthews with a follow up and it's off of the crossbar, unlucky not to complete his hat-trick there. We see the keeper touch the ball away from an arriving Jono as Matthews gets the volley, but it's onto the crossbar, it remains 2-1 and the pressure is still very much on. Poor throw from Figheldean as Bartlett couldn't be more casual about that touch out to Barkley. Barkley down the line to Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews turns, travels towards the box, has a look for the shot, but he's unable to find the target. Free kick taken short to Jamie Ritchie now as he turns, looks up and plays Joel Denyer back in down the right hand side. He plays the ball in, Jordan Matthews with a great touch and a shot off the crossbar once again. Matthews does all of the hard work to bring this cross down, create himself an opportunity, great control, good technique on the volley, but the crossbar comes to Figheldean's rescue once again and it's still 2-1. Throw in for Figheldean into the number 16. Connor Palmer comes across to help Jamie Ritchie out a little bit late with that challenge. There's a reaction from the Figheldean player, a little bit of handbags on the pitch. Referee and Jamie Ritchie do well to get in the middle of that and calm the situation down. Group chat over with the referee before Connor's name eventually goes into the book for a yellow card. Free kick then sent in by Figheldean, won by Jono and then cleared by Michael Glasson. Throw in from number 5, won again by Jono though and cleared up towards Jordan Matthews. He collects it on the halfway line, turns and travels into the space, into the top left hand corner. Trying to burn down the clock now, last couple of minutes left of the game into injury time as that comes back out and Jamie Ritchie does well to earn the throw in. Goalkeeper then sending the ball downfield with a goal kick. Jamie Ritchie with a free header. That was an easy one, but he's won every single header he's gone for today, to be fair to him. We're in the final seconds of the game as Figheldean look to attack one last time down the left hand side. Ryan Jones gets in. That the referee brings the game to a close. A hard fought victory for the Harnham Dragons today as they run out 2-1 winners against a spirited Figheldean Rangers side. Certainly don't look like a side that have lost the last couple of games heavily. We're hoping that they're able to keep getting men on the field and take some points off our rivals now. Normally at this point we'd have a look at the league table, recent results and upcoming fixtures. We can't do that this week. At the time of recording, the FA full-time website was down. We know that Derry Dynamos beat West Tivoli 5-0. Only other game to be played this weekend. We've got no game next weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video this week. Don't forget to hit subscribe before you leave.